What awaits us at the end of this tunnel? Can I ask you a question? How did you fall in love with Granberria? Just what happened to make her fall in love? It's hard to imagine a dangerous monster like her being the object of a one-sided love. It's probably because she came from Iliasburg, or maybe Granberria attacked the place and it was like she got so scared, but she's got like this weird Stockholm syndrome where she actually wants to help Granberria even though she's was being negatively acted upon. I'll never forget it. 3 years ago. Okay, so it's something else. Never mind. I tried to guess it, but didn't work this time. Stop. Don't come any closer. Let's do something fun together. It's fun to play with women sometimes, too. Ugh. Hey, do you want to become my plaything? Someone. These scorpion things. What they do is they play with you, but they also eat you. And their tail does things that I do not want to visualize. Someone, help. Monster, what are you doing to the weak? If you have time to play around, you have time to improve yourself. Who are you? Some kind of ally of justice? This area is our territory. Or did you just want to become a plaything too? Pathetic. Pathetic. I forget Granberry's voice. Maybe I can't really do it. A very good voice impression, but she did have a certain, like, honk to her voice, I think. Unable to even tell the difference between us. It seems I need to educate you. Just like that. Only skilled at running away. Thank you. Don't misunderstand. I wasn't helping you. I just don't like for the weak to be mistreated. I'm sure you, make sure you learn from this and cease walking alone. Yes, I understand. But, could you tell me your name? Granberria, of the 4 Heavenly Knights. What a wonderful woman. Right on, right on. Like that. I see. That was surprisingly cliche. I haven't seen her since then, but I want to meet her again. That's why I've spent all my time since then training. I was a complete amateur 3 years ago, but now I'm pretty amazing, don't you think? I think the only thing going for you is your enthusiasm. I think your spirit, your willingness to throw yourself into the fire might be the only shot you have with Granberria. If it happens that way. Yeah, in your own way. So why did you come to this pyramid? Are you just trying to test your own ability? She's from the dragon race. So I studied them in great detail. Apparently there's a law that dictates who they can get married to. It seems like they can only get married to someone who has passed the dragon seal trial here. I see, so that's why. So Granberria has no idea you're doing this? Of course not. I haven't seen her since our first meeting. I swore to myself that I wouldn't meet her until I was a suitable woman for her. That's awfully one-sided. She's doing everything she can to prepare her to marry Granberria. And she's a fellow female. You know, it's possible it may not even work if you pass even if you pass the trial. That won't be an issue. We can easily get over the racial barrier. More than race, I think the issue of your gender may be more of a potential problem. Maybe. Possibly, if Granberria swings the other way. But I do know that Japanese Japanese culture in general, they aren't really like big on and it's not like they're like, I don't think they're oppressive about it, but they don't favor the gender blending sort of stuff that happens in Western culture. They're more of they've got different concerns than that, I guess you could say. This girl's a bit strange. By the way, why are you here? You said someone was caught inside a little while ago. Ah, they are. A noble. Since this is a secret request, I'll be a little ambiguous. Is it someone you know? A woman? No, I haven't met her yet. Coming here for someone you've never met. Are you here for love too? No, not love. More like the obligation of a hero, I suppose? Huh, you're strange. Having such a strange girl call me strange makes me a little bit depressed. Huh, the flow of the wind is odd. Is this a group of something? I have no doubt that there's a monster in front of us, but it seems like there's more than one. More wind powers. I want them too. They're coming. Don't let your guard down. I take out my sword as the monsters surround us. Okay, well, we are already at a disadvantage if they've had time to surround us, but let's see what happens here. Nefertiti Lamias. Nefertiti Lamias. They're all Lamias. Every one of them. Okay, well, they certainly have some interesting attire. They're all clothed though. They are all clothed. It's just it's very weird Egyptian stuff, and I think one of them's wearing tassels. Instead of for it works. Okay, just roll with it. Sorry, but we can't let you pass by here. Sphinx said to only let strong humans pass by. She said we can feed on any of the weak ones. There are a lot of them this time, but with just this many. One of the Lamia suddenly attacks Sarah. She coils her tail around Sarah and quickly steals off her movement. What? Let me go. This little girl is pretty weak. I wonder how the boy is. Let go of Sarah, or else... This looks dangerous. I need to help Sarah. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go ahead and do our cool move, see if that helps. Like, unless something is obviously about to happen to Luca, I don't think there's any reason not to open up with that move. Until something more powerful comes into my repertoire. Let's do it all at once, sisters. Ha, here we come. The Lamias reach out to Luca. They're gonna give him a group shoulder massage, yay. They're very adamant about getting after Luca's weak spots. That is a huge hit there, Luca. Thank you very much. If we all, I don't know. If several women squeezed your shoulders, would you be any closer to relaxation, people? I don't have any idea. They are doing a lot of multiple hits, though. It's just... That's not very strong against me. Sorry. Totally engaged here. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and... I did it again. I spent too much time prepping before I did the video, and so it's really late. Right. Regular attack. Another critical hit. Sure, let's do it. I want to taste your body. Why would you want to do that? Is this some sort of massage technique for shoulders? I don't know how far I can milk this whole shoulder massage joke. It's just all right. Well, oh, I see. Well, they are also focusing on his stomach, so that's different, and his thighs. Thighs aren't weird. That's not getting too weird, is it? Yeah, let's go ahead and do a regular attack. I think what's happening is that they're fighting Luca, but one of them has basically their tail wrapped around Sarah, so she's kind of like incapacitated for this fight. So she's not adding that extra little chipping damage to the enemy. Although, now we are at this point, I know that the Demon Skull Beheading isn't going to do it, so let's do a regular attack. Let's just get ourselves to the next spot. Hopefully, we won't be bound. Hopefully, we can survive this. She licked my face. And my belly button. That was too far. How dare you lick my belly button? Alright, don't miss, Luca, do not miss. Simple enough. That was overkill, but okay. Aw, they all look sad. Sorry, but I kinda have to. This human is strong. Hold on a sec. If we complete inadvertently, if we complete the Dragon Steel trial, is Granberry gonna be like bonkers over us? The Limias turned into normal snakes. Nefertiti, Limias are defeated. Was defeated. I think there's some sort of grammar issue there. Well, how is Sarah? Is Sarah still with us, or is she out of the game? Are you okay, Sarah? Hey, am I useless? Well, I don't know. I think she helped me against Cobra Girl. She isn't useful at all, but I can't just say that to her face like that. I mumble unintelligibly as I keep walking further into the pyramid. Not very confident. They're not instilling confidence in our wannabe hero. This place is very different from the narrow hallway. Did we finally reach the deepest part of the pyramid? Sphinx is supposed to be in the deepest part of the pyramid, she explains as she walks around restlessly. What the? A grave wind surrounds my body. Something crazy is nearby. You finally reached here, oh weak humans. Kill Sphinx with a very... That tail, or that tongue does not look right. I can show you the tongue. I think you guys can see the tongue and understand what's going on there. An extremely strong monster appears in front of us. The sense of power coming off her was leagues above the previous monsters. I don't think I'll be a match for her as I am now. Are you Sphinx? Indeed. I am the master of the pyramid. I am the judge that watches over the deaths. Come on. I think the other thing too is that when you yawn, technically you're expelling carbon dioxide. And that's probably because I'm talking so much, is that I'm not like properly breathing, so my body's trying to clear my lungs and all that. I'm not tired. I just can't stop yawning at times. I'm sorry. All right, I'm the judge that watches over the deaths of those who would attempt the Dragon Steel trial. So you're the final judge of the trial? Correct. If I deem you unworthy, I shall swallow you whole. Do you still wish to continue? Huh? That would be a problem. I don't want to deal with this trial. I just want to save the princess. Excuse me, could I ask a question? I have no reason to answer your questions. The only thing I will acknowledge from you is whether you're taking the trial or not. If you aren't going to take it, leave at once. I understand. I'll take it. Okay, whatever. So she won't even acknowledge me if I'm not taking the trial. I guess I'll have to go with it then. So, what is the final trial? Do we have to fight you? It is not possible for a mere human to beat me. It would be a pointless trial if the final task was impossible. What am I supposed to do then? The final trial is a test of your mental power. You must answer my riddles. I prefer the wise. Fools deserve to be nothing but food. Riddles? Luke is kind of an idiot. I don't know if he's gonna be able to survive pass this trial. Thinking things through is not my strong point. Of course it's not. Sarah, is this going to be okay? Of course. Probably. I studied a lot growing up, after all. Alright. I'm counting on you, then. Sarah and I turn towards the Sphinx as we await her first question. Okay. Well. Can you survive my really weird shoulder massage attack? Now I ask of thee. What on 4 legs at dawn? What goes on 4 legs at dawn, 2 at noon, and 3 at dusk? Eh? Such a widely known riddle is the final trial? Even I've heard of this one before. I shout out before Sarah. You guys are gonna hate me, but I don't know the answer to this riddle. I don't. I don't study riddles. I 4 legs, 3 legs. I don't know. Human? I'll try that. A human. Even a child has heard that one. That was easy. Wait, was the riddle a trick? Correct. 4, oh, okay. Yeah, that's how the riddle goes. I get you. 4 is a baby crawling. 2 is an adult walking. 3 is an elder supported by a cane. Not that I need to explain to someone who answered correctly. The Sphinx eyes narrow. Well, thank you for explaining it, because now I know. The player knows what's going on here. And I very much appreciate that. Was that really the final trial? That was kind of anticlimactic. It was a little bit. I think she has three riddles, though. That's kind of the point here. This is, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, only who wants to not get bad touch by the Sphinx. Because I bet you the next questions are gonna be significantly harder to answer. Then we shall proceed with the next question. Why am I asked your riddles? Oh, why am I asking you riddles? Eh? The trial isn't over yet. Do you know the answer, Sarah? Sarah slowly shakes her head now. Besides, what the hell kind of riddle is this? Isn't she just asking us about her own personal motive? No matter how smart Sarah is, how could she know that Sphinx is? How could she know what Sphinx is thinking? Why is she asking us riddles? Why is she asking us riddles? I mean, I do appreciate that I can kind of understand these other things seem very throwaway lines. It's just a bad habit. You like riddles? Yeah, it's like process of elimination. I'm gonna use the big word of the answer. To understand the transience of man? If I remember right. My mother told me a riddle like that a long time ago. That is correct, boy. The life of a human is frail and short, yet mine is so long. The Sphinx's face slowly turned sorrowful. No, so far we are not bad touched by the Sphinx. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is gonna have the prize as the princess, I think, is the whole aim, though. Now the final question. In other words, this shall decide everything. Sarah and I both hold our breath. Finally, the last question. Why are you taking this trial? Huh? The last question is, why are we taking the trial? Isn't that more like an interview question? Can I even answer this? Should I answer honestly? I kind of want to leave it to Sarah. I kind of do. I really kind of want to let Sarah win this, because if she's wanting to go for Granberry, it's up to her if she's going to make it or not. I think, yeah, let's leave it to Sarah. I'll leave it to you, Sarah. Huh? Me? Sarah has a blank look on her face. Do you not have an answer? If you do not give me your reason, I shall not acknowledge you. To begin with, I didn't come here to take the trial. I came here for another reason, but decided to go with Sarah. That's why I don't have the ability to answer your question. That's actually very smart, Luca. Good answer there, or good reason. The one who should answer is Sarah. Huh, your words are true. Then, I shall ask the girl. Why are you taking this trial? I'm sorry, but I can't give a good reason. I'm just doing this to get closer to the one I love. The Sphinx falls silent at Sarah's words. What? Is that not good enough? Would for honor or for justice have been better? Why would you hesitate to answer with that? This dragon seal trial is intended to be for marriage between a man and monster. However, none have attempted it thus thus far with that as the reason. Very curious. Interesting. So far, the desire of riches contained in this pyramid have been their goal. Are you truly taking this trial in the name of love? 4 legs at dawn, 2 at noon, 3 at dusk. That is a human. Nobody actually thinks about the meaning of this riddle. Attempting to marry a monster, do you not realize the fatal flaw? The short-lived nature of man? In other words, this is why Sphinx is sad. Okay. In other words, even if a human marries a monster, they'll never live as long as their partner. Oh, that was Sarah answering back. Sorry. Correct. It is inevitable that the monster will be forced to watch their partner die. The human may have had a satisfactory life, but the monster will be forced to live on, separate from their love for far too long. Wait, are you talking about yourself? 1,000 years ago, I loved a human. He was the hero Tsubasa, the emperor of the Burning Sands. Huh? The first king? Correct. Our child became the next lord of Tsubasa Castle. For generations, the descendants of our child have ruled over this land. That's very interesting story here. So that's what happened. I've heard that this monster was mixed in the royal family. That monster was Sphinx? My love slowly aged, as I could do nothing but watch him die. I wanted to use my magic to turn him into a monster to prolong his life, but he refused. He wished to face his death as a human. We were together until his death. Then I was alone. It was possible for me to die as a human. There is power in this world that can seal a monster as a human. If I used that, I could have met death together with him. But I did not. I was scared of death. If my love and I both die, none would remember him in this world. Having every memory of him vanish from the world terrified me. Thus, I was separated from my love by death. For 1,000 years, I've been alone. Your name was Luca, was it not? You hold a strange fate. If it was you, what would you have chosen? I like this story. I like these questions. I like it a lot. Thank you for suggesting this game. I like it. I am enjoying this very much. I love these philosophical questions. Let's see. Live on, separated by death. Die with my love. Live together as monsters. I don't think any answer is really going to matter between these things. I would say because the human loved the monster, that the human's best wishes would probably be to go and live on and continue on being the best that they can be, and hoping that the time they spent together change them for the better. So let's go ahead and do that. Live on, separated by death. I would have lived on, separated by death. Live your natural life to its completion. A cruel choice for the one who must live on. If only you knew the solitude of the one who survives. In place of that, it may have been preferable to die. She cast her sad gaze towards Sarah. For one who loves a monster, the true trial is ahead. That is all I wish to say. I understand. I will never forget your pain. When I'm bound together with Granberria, what will I do? When the time comes, I won't forget this. I won't forget either. In a world where man and monster exist together, her story is critically important. You two have passed the trial. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Why the hell is this game? Why the hell is this game, like, having the most interesting story that I've encountered in a long time? Holy fucking shit. Eh? Suddenly, a small emblem of a dragon floats over the back of my hand for a few seconds before making a mark on my skin. What was that? It seems as though the same emblem appeared over Sarah's hand. I didn't particularly care about completing the trial, though. Ah, I completely forgot. The kidnapped princess was taken here. I know nothing about that. I am the master of the pyramid. I know everything that happens here. There is no kidnapped princess here. I think Gnome still has her, and they didn't go to the pyramid. The princess is of Tsubasa? She should be here. What the hell are you oh, unless... Blonde hair, of course. Sarah, why did you have to do that? Oh my... The robes, everything. You don't even have to say it, okay? I know you're the princess. You fucking... Oh... Why didn't I notice that until just now? Why didn't I just... Oh my god. Really? Holy shit. Do you know something? The Princess of Tsubasa is me. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah? That caught me by surprise too. I thought I was paying attention to the story. Wow. 3 days ago, a monster broke your window and kidnapped you. I kicked out the window of my room and snuck out of the castle. My father would never have allowed me to come here. A single word was left in horrible hand-filled writing, pyramid. It's true, I left a message with my destination. What the hell is with the horrible hate? She just has chicken scratch handwriting. I have chicken scratch handwriting. Is my handwriting that bad? So you left the castle of your own free will? I thought there might be an issue in not coming back for 3 days. But they thought I was kidnapped? Why did you just leave a weird cryptic message then? To think, I was right next to the princess the whole time. I sigh as the power drains from my body. After all that fighting, I could have been finished right from the start. Could you have? Honestly though, I do like the realization that we've come to at the end of this trial. The issue seems to have been resolved. I shall bestow this upon you as well. Sphinx holds out a beautiful, translucent yellow gem. This gem looks familiar. That's right. When I defeated those bandits, I got a red one that looks similar. Other than the color, it's identical. It's a magical item called the Yellow Orb. Though it has been kept in this pyramid, it's no longer amusing to stop thieves and others from attempting to steal it. Therefore, I shall give it to you. I'm not interested in magical items. Is he collecting Chaos Emeralds? Or is he collecting, like, the Infinity Stones? What is he collecting here? Seriously. Take it, Luca. Eh? You don't mind? Then I'll take it. I don't know if it's useful, but it couldn't hurt to take it. It's gonna be useful. Just let it happen, I guess. Yellow orb was obtained. It looks like I have 2 of these orbs now, but I don't know what to do with them. Hey, Sphinx. What is this orb used for? It's used to revive the holy wings. But you need all 6. It is the Infinity Stone. Or Chaos Emeralds. Okay. Sell it or use it as an ornament. Do what you wish with it. I see. To revive the holy wings. Is that a power for Luca, or is that going to be... I can't tell if that would be like a power for Luca, or if that's a way to unseal Ilias's power, and then maybe, I don't know. She's being vague, even though she gave the answer. I don't really get it, but I put the strange gem in my bag. Why don't you ask her what the hell the holy wings are? I said I have lived in solitude and regret for years, but now I see it was not in vain. After 1,000 years, I can once again see the flame that burned bright in his eyes. In you, Sarah. In me. Since Sarah is the princess, she must be a descendant of Sphinx. Seeing something that reminds her of her lover after 1,000 years must be shocking for her. Now, farewell, humans. Like him, continue to live a noble life. Leaving that final message, Sphinx vanishes. Even after 1,000 years, she still loves him. That's amazing. Yeah. Her sad story is still leaving me short of words, but I'm glad the princess is safe. That was a pointless quest after all. You weren't even kidnapped. It wasn't pointless. I hate to say it, but without you, I never would have made it this far. Thank you. I guess it wasn't all a waste of time to come here. Sarah narrows her eyes as she looks at the emblem on the back of her hand. Please wait for me, Granberria. I'll meet you again soon for sure. Are you going to meet her? At the Monster Lord's castle? That would be the best place to start for sure. But I heard that she was recently in Iliasburg. I wonder if she's still around there somewhere. Around here somewhere. I hope she comes to Tsubasa Castle. If she came, the castle would be in even worse shape. Anyway, let's get out of here. There's nothing left for us to do in here. That's true. Then, I'll trust you to escort me, little hero. I guess she's a princess after all. Could this be interpreted as a hero saving a princess? It's not quite what I imagined. We walk out of the pyramid as I try to think of how to interpret the result of my rescue. It is interesting, though, because the king was going to offer her hand in marriage, but she already wants to be with Granberria, so... cool. We already have our choice made for us. Because Sarah's not going to go with it. It's just obvious right there. Hero, you saved the princess. As king of this country, I give you my thanks. You are a true hero. Thank you. Everyone still thinks Sarah was kidnapped. It's much better for Sarah this way. The king gets up from his throne and approaches me. And allow me to thank you again as a parent. Luca, thank you. Thanks to you, my daughter was saved. Don't mention it. This feels like cheating. The king puts back on a regal face as he sits on his throne again. Now, as I promised, Sarah will be your bride. No. I must decline. Sarah has another in her heart. I cannot trample all her feelings for becoming her husband. Sarah and I practiced what we were going to say here. Interesting. Someone in her heart. Sarah, is it true? Your words made me glad, hero. Will you not support my love, father? I'll support your love, princess. King, would you also support your daughter? Sheesh. That's the end of the plan. It looks like he really wants to question her, though. This is going just like Sarah thought. By the way, King, I'm hungry. What horrible timing, Alice. You didn't even do anything. Your freeloading is ruining it. Yes, I can prepare something for you. Please eat as much as you desire. On that note, the feast started. I guess changing the subject probably helped out the situation. Oh, this is the Tsubasa fish. The lemon sauce looks amazing. I can't contain myself. Alice attacks the food. It appears standing outside the pyramid doing nothing gave her quite the appetite. By the way, Luca, the king leans over and speaks softly in my ear. What do you think of marrying my daughter? What do you really think of marrying my daughter? You need to consider what your daughter thinks. Besides, you can't have her. You can't give her away as a reward. Can't you please reconsider? Sarah's my only daughter. She will be the queen one day, but she's very tomboyish. Tomboyish, you say? Yes, I'm quite aware of how much of a tomboy she is. Crap, I almost said that out loud. Staying here as Sarah's husband, and as the Viceroy of Tsubasa. Please, Luca, don't you want that? For some reason, he really wants me to marry her. This is getting awkward. Oh, speaking of Sarah, where is she? Even though there's such a huge party going on, she isn't here. Oh crap. Did she slip out of the castle again? Sarah is still preparing. Luca, why don't you go to her room and escort her here? Me? Okay, I'll be right back with her then. This is a good excuse to get away from his begging. I excuse myself from the table and head to Sarah's room. But this is just the king's clever trap. Is it? Is it now? Is it? What is this clever trap going to be? Sarah, are you still getting ready? The feast already started. What? I was finished a while ago. My father told me to wait here until it... He's trying to get Luca and Sarah hooked up. Which is adorable in a way, but at the same time, he's not considering Sarah's heart. I know, he probably just wants what he thinks is best for her, but still. Eh? This isn't right. As soon as I thought that, I heard something behind me. They're locking you in. Or maybe the king's just gonna eavesdrop. Maybe that's what it is. I hear something outside, loud outside the door. Oh, I'm sorry. It appears as though I crushed a... Really? You're gonna go that far there, King? You're acting like such an idiot because everyone can see... Oh my gosh, this is so weird. I bet you they all see through this, and he's trying so hard. It appears as though I crushed the doorknob. It looks like we'll need to repair the door before we can open it. I'll get a craftsman, so please wait 1 hour. What could possibly happen with the guy and a girl locked in a room for 1 hour? Wait, what the hell is that? I try to open the door, but with the doorknob crushed on the other side, I can't move it at all, an inch. Sarah and I are trapped together in this room. Father, what are you doing? I'll say it again. Please wait 1 hour while I get the craftsman. Oh, what bad luck. For a young man and a woman to be alone in a room with nobody. With nobody able to enter, no matter what. But I'm glad it's Luca with you. Absolutely anything he does would be forgiven, since he's the hero who saved you. Well then, I won't be back for an hour. Oh my god. What should we do? Should we try breaking the door or a window? That would be bad. Supposedly it's just a broken doorknob. If they can fix it in an hour. I don't think it's worth destroying the furniture over. Let's just wait an hour. I'm really sorry, Luca. It seems as though my father really likes you. Sarah sighs as she sits on the bed. But if you don't do anything in this situation, would you be shamed? What are you going? What angle are you going here, Sarah? It may not be good enough, but how about? Really now? What the hell are you saying all of a sudden? At a time like this, a gentleman can't lose face. That's what was written in my lady training book. Is it wrong? I think it's wrong. What kinds of things is she reading? Having the princess learn such things. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. Besides, don't you love Granberria? Why would you say something like that? This is this. I'm indebted to you and wish to show my appreciation with my mouth. Gonna get in all over those shoulder rubs with her mouth. I mean, I suppose it's possible. If you got the lips and the teeth for it. I went through so much trouble, I need to repay you. How is the... Honestly, how... I would rather just get some money and go. Sarah's sense of virtue is a little strange. What kind of royal family is this? I mean, she does have monster in her. They are kind of immoral, in a way. After saying that, if you refuse me, I'd feel embarrassed. Come on. Let me get out those shoulders. What? Wait. Save location. Save location. And I'm gonna leave it here because I've got a bit of editing to do and this episode has gone on long enough. It's gonna be a 2-hour episode if I don't stop now. So more than likely, it's going to be something you can't see anyways, so we will continue this interesting story on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you have gotten to this part in the video, I wouldn't mind a subscription. I very much appreciate all of the support my current viewers give me. And, every time I release one of these videos, it doesn't matter what kind of video I release. If it's something that it's kind of falls in the line of what you guys like to watch anyways, what you discovered me on, I do appreciate it because it looks like you guys like watching it. So it motivates me to be able to make more videos and more regularly. So spread the word if you can, and let all your other people know. I don't know if it's possible for me. I might have crossed one too many lines, but I will say that the growth on this channel is ridiculous. Like, I honestly don't think there's like any other Joe Schmo out there like me that's growing on this channel, and I'm super grateful for you guys wanting to come on board and help me. I don't know. You guys might have other examples of channels exploding, but for a nobody to suddenly be at the point that I'm at, the numbers that I'm looking at, like I said, the attention that my channel's getting, I don't see that in anyone else on my level. Like I look at Social Blade a lot, and it tells me a lot of information about like some of it's stupid, like the future projections things. It's just a graph that like does a calculation that's literally just a whoop, that's it. But there's other ones where like you can see for how many subscribers I have, just how many subs they received that in the last month, how many views they've had in the last month, and I'm at like almost 20k, and the next person below me is at 8k. So I don't want to like, you know, toot my own horn, but at the same time, I feel like this channel is really kicking it up, and I think we can do even better. So I do hope that anyone that is supporting this channel is urging other people to come on board, because that would be awesome. If this channel grows into a regular sort of production thing, that would fall exactly in line with my whole dream. I'm exactly one of those people where it's like, I want to be a creator of sorts. I would love to be a success story on YouTube. That's where I'm at, and I would love to encourage other people to do stuff like that. I've already encouraged a couple of people to do that, and they're growing just as well. But I want to keep on growing. I want to be a really big success story. I probably won't stop until, I don't know, 1 million subscribers. That'd be kind of interesting if we could reach that far. But I by that time I'll probably have to choose a different angle. But while we're young and while we're still kind of unknown, while we're still flying under the radar, I do appreciate all of the attention that you guys give me, and I'm kind of going in circles at this point, but I do want to let you know that it's a blast. So, with that said, that's more than enough said, and I will catch you all on the next episode. Later.